Have you ever wondered what it takes to turn the night sky into a giant digital canvas? Well, you are in for a real treat today. In this explainer, we are unpacking an absolutely unprecedented sky spectacle by Sky Elements drone shows. We're going to break down the sheer scale of how they blended art, aviation, and celebration into one massive, unforgettable visual footprint. Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, a record-breaking display and the scale of the spectacle. To truly appreciate what Sky Elements is pulling off here, we really have to wrap our heads around the magnitude of this specific show, 2,500. In the drone show world, that is an absolutely staggering figure. I mean, we aren't talking about a handful of remote-controlled toys buzzing around. No way. We are talking about an intricate, highly choreographed fleet of 2,500 individual aircraft taking to the sky all at the exact same time. Imagine the crazy processing power, the GPS coordination, and the pure logistical mastery it takes to keep 2,500 independent drones flying in perfect harmony without crashing into each other. It represents a monumental leap in event tech, creating this incredible visual density in the sky that's literally designed to leave you in complete awe. But you know, that massive fleet of 2,500 drones isn't just a random flex of technological muscle. Actually, it has a very specific rhythmic mathematical hook. The number 2,500 is directly tied to the number 250. Why? Because this entire show is specifically designed to celebrate America's 250th birthday. They've essentially taken the anniversary year and multiplied the spectacle by 10. It's just a brilliant way to visually and numerically represent such a historic milestone. The technology is serving the occasion, literally embedding the 250th anniversary right into the fleet size of the show itself. And the ambition here is stated pretty plainly by the creators. As they explicitly put it, this is the largest 4th of July display that has ever happened. Let that sink in for a second. Think about the long history of the 4th of July. Think about those massive firework displays in major cities over the decades. To claim the title of the largest display that has ever happened, well, that's an incredibly bold statement. It really highlights how fast drone technology is scaling up to not just compete with, but completely overtake traditional pyrotechnics when it comes to sheer size and record-breaking capability. Moving on to Section 2, America's 250th birthday, celebrating together. Of course, a show of this magnitude isn't just some cold exercise in engineering. At the end of the day, all of those blinking lights in the sky are meant for the people on the ground. So the crucial point is really captured in these 3 core purposes, which are deeply rooted in human connection. First off, they are explicitly celebrating communities all over America. It's about bringing people out of their living rooms and into shared spaces. Second, it's about marking America 250, giving everyone a focal point for a major national milestone. And third, it's about kicking off the 4th of July season. The technology is incredibly advanced, for sure, but the goals, they're wonderfully traditional: community, celebration, and marking the start of a shared cultural season. Which brings us to Section 3, kicking off the season, the summer premiere. This isn't just any show, it is a premiere. By officially kicking off their largest show of the 4th of July season with this massive performance, they're setting a towering benchmark for everything that follows. It's essentially the summer blockbuster of Sky Entertainment. But what I find incredibly charming is the ultimate message delivered to the audience. After doing all that insane math, programming 2,500 flight paths, and setting up the largest display ever, the instruction from the creators is simply sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's such a great reminder of the contrast at play here. The behind-the-scenes logistics are incredibly tense and complex, but the intended user experience? Pure, effortless enjoyment. You don't need to know how the drones work to feel the magic. You just have to look up. All right, Section 4, bringing the heat, the visceral vibe. Now, an explainer of this event wouldn't be complete without capturing the visceral, chaotic, high-energy environment of a summer crowd waiting for a spectacle like this. It's not a quiet theater, it's a dynamic outdoor arena. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this playful, repetitive text pulled directly from the source's raw audio. America, America, heat, 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 heat. It is chaotic, and honestly, it is fascinating. Is it a literal chant from the crowd? Is it the metaphorical heat of a packed summer event pulsing through the audio? Or maybe it's just the raw heat of the summer night itself blending with all that anticipation. Whatever the literal cause, it perfectly, almost poetically, encapsulates that buzzing, electric vibe of thousands of people gathered together, radiating excitement as they wait for the sky to light up. And all of this brilliantly illustrates the trajectory of where large-scale entertainment is heading. We started with 2,500 drones synchronized perfectly for America's 250th birthday. It forces us to look forward, right? If this is the scale we are achieving today, breaking records with thousands of autonomous aircraft, what on earth is this going to look like in the future? With 2,500 drones for the 250th, how massive, how immersive will drone shows become by the 300th? The sky is quite literally the limit, and I, for one, cannot wait to see what they paint on it next. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep your eyes on the skies.